Chase Mullins and Machado Rodriguez standing front and center at the middle of that Nittany Lion logo at midfield. And here's the opening faceoff. Rodriguez wins that one clean. He can shoot in transition. He'll feed Hackler. Hackler fires. He scores! Right out of the gates, Patrick Hackler, the captain of the Yale Bulldogs, fires and scores a goal, and Yale leads 1-0 just 7 seconds into this contest.
Yeah, the captain comes in with a big goal in transition early off the opening faceoff and can really be a huge momentum boost here early for the Bulldogs.
One thing we know about these faceoff guys from Yale is they know how to shoot, they know how to pass their threats in transition, as you see on that replay. Here's Hackler right now, matched up with Sam Sweeney, the LSM. Now Kibe, near side, dodging by Aldridge. He'll feed out front to Anderson. He fires, saved by Frassian. Ball scooped up by Scarfy, but good ride here from Yale, and that ball comes loose. A fight for it, but a push in the back there called on Brandahl. Out of the box is Krevsky. He'll send a pass down low. Boudreaux, now at X, cool. Dodging on Scarfy. He'll fire, pass out front, quick stick, and that's a goal. Dave Anderson showcasing those box skills. What a pass there from Carson Cool, and Yale now up 2-0.
Yeah, Anderson has a deep history of playing box, but that was a really quick and tight finish there and was able to get that one past Frassian.
Here's the replay once again. Cool out front, quick stick from Anderson, and he makes no mistake. Dave Anderson coming in the contest, 7 goals in 2 games. That's goal number 8 on the season. Sends it near side. Moynihan splits from right to left. Now he rolls. Draws a slide, finds Cool. Ball works down low, Brundahl. Out front, Hackler fires. He scores! Patrick Hackler, his second of the game, and Yale is dominating out here at Panzer Stadium.
As we mentioned in the opening, Brandahl is willing to do anything and everything for this Yale offense. He gets the assist on that one from a feed from X to Patrick Hackler, who knots his second of the game.
Brandahl behind the cage, slowing things down. Finds Krevsky. Krevsky using the pick there. He'll fire. His shot. It's good. 4-0 Yale, and the Bulldogs are barking out here at Panzer Stadium.
Great goal by Krevsky on that one. Was able to get to his right hand, which is his strong suit, and was able to get that one by Frassian low.
Here's the replay. Great pick there from Thomas Bragg, and Krevsky sweeping over top side, fires near side corner, and Frassian kind of confused what's going on with his defense that only allowed 3 goals to Navy last week. Offensive set here. Getting this shot clock readjusted. Had to put 60 up on it, but here we go for this man-up opportunity for Penn State. It's a 30-second technical call there on Rodriguez for holding. Trainer working with Malone. Malone inside, finds Brenfleck. He scores! Right on cue, Jeb Brenfleck finding the soft spot in the defense, and Penn State is on the board.
Brenfleck had 2 extra man goals last year in New Haven, and he adds another one to his tally with his first goal of the season on this extra man opportunity to get the Nittany Lions on the score.
Penn State man up, known for its feeders, Grant Ament, now TJ Malone, and you see TJ Malone skip one through the entire defense right there on the replay, and Brenfleck throws a fake and dunks that one home. 2 seconds here on this penalty. Kyle Aldridge is going to be streaming in from the box here for Malone, but here's Bragg, step down, saved by Frassian, rebound out front, grabbed up by Frassian, and Penn State will look to clear. Great man down defense there from Penn State, and huge save there for Frassian. It's only his second of the game.
Yeah, the Nittany Lions took advantage of that only one shot for the Yale Bulldogs on that opportunity.
Turnover midfield, here's Brandahl, saved by Frassian, a huge juice save there for the netminder. A bad turnover at midfield, but the Penn State netminder, 83% last week, and he's back to his saving ways here. Slowing things down, he finds Montfort. Now the ball's working its way around the box here for Yale. Brandahl out front, finds Moynihan. He fakes a pass, now finds Cool at the Big Ten logo. Playing some catch up top, here's Anderson, step down, saved by Frassian. Ground ball scooped up by Costin. He's tripped up there, and flag comes screaming through the sky, and Penn State will go back to the EMO, and they scored on the first one, and they need another one here. Called for that penalty there, looked like a push on him. He'll sit for 30 seconds. Brenfleck, down low, long, now Trainer. Penn State working around the box here, trying to find a soft puck. Here's Trainer, jump shot, saved by Paquette. Ground ball picked up by the Yale defense by Pisano. Anderson now feeds out front, picked off by Ross momentarily, but Yale gets their paws back on that ball. Feed out front, Brandaw can't handle. Cole fires that one, skips wide of the cage, backed up by Anderson. 43 to work with on the man up. Anderson fakes the pass, works his way from south to north. Yale spinning around the box here. Cool fires. That one saved by Frasian. Rebound picked up by Cool. He feeds out front. Step down opportunity. Bragg high and wide of the cage there. Far side. Brandaw. Yale waiting for their opportunity. Trying to pick their way through this Penn State defense. Krevsky to Bragg. Far side. Anderson fires. He scores! Dave Anderson, high to low, picks the bottom corner, and Yale's lead is back to 4 here.
Anderson gets his second of the afternoon as he beats Frasian just as that extra man opportunity was about to expire.
Slowing things down, 24 to attack here for Penn State. Shot clock slowly ticking down. Here's Morin once again on the invert, draws a slide. Shot out front by Long, saved by Paquette. Huge save there. Low to Cool. Now at X. Brandaw feeds out front. Cool. No option inside. Finds Krevsky. He scores! Max Krevsky. A quick stick goal from him. And Yale's up to a 6-1 lead here at Panzer Stadium in the first quarter. Penn State. The defense has played solid at some points and at other points have been beaten bad. Like right here. Krevsky. Step down. He scores. Max Krevsky adds his second of the game. And Yale, they've got 7 on the board. Penn State only 1, and things are getting scary here for Jeff Tambroni's team.
Krevsky was able to get by his short stick defender there. Looked like it was John King in covered. Krevsky was able to get his right hand free and take advantage of that one to extend this Bulldog lead.
That was actually Krevsky's 3rd of the game. My apologies there on that one. His 7th of the season. He's firing on all cylinders, and it starts with John King overextending there, and Krevsky just steps into one. Too much time, too much space. Ball works its way down low. Now it's TJ Malone, near side. Hidden ball trick with Jordan. He feeds inside. Trainer fires, saved by Paquette. A little trickery there from Penn State doesn't pay off. Huge save from Paquette, and Hackler will look to clear. Now down low to X, Brandaw. Working his way from X, matched up with the LSM, Ryan O'Connor. Skip pass, step down shot, Bragg fire, saved by Frasian. A race to the end line, one by Cool there in the reset of the shot clock for Yale.
Yale's going to get another full possession here as that one hit off Frasian off a good step down shot from Bragg as Yale gets another full 60.
Penn State working a zone, it looks like, out here right now. That's why we're seeing so many interesting matchups. Pass down low, Brandaw working his way over GLE, and he scores. Matt Brandaw introduces himself to the Penn State home crowd here and silences it once more. Yale leads 8-1 now.
Great play by Brandaw, kind of taking advantage of that early slide, early movement by that Penn State defense, and was just able to get past GLE and get that one by Frasian.
Great look there on the replay. Brandaw works his way over, fires and scores, and Brandaw once again working from X. Doesn't draw the slide. It's a free look for him once again, and he capitalizes. Matt Brandaw, back-to-back goals, and Yale leads 9-1, but a crease violation crunches that one away. It's only 8-1. My apologies. Here's Penn State, though. It's TJ Malone working on Michael Alexander. He'll take a pick from Long. The big little game paying into effect here for Penn State as Malone gets the switch on the short stick. Malone wrapping around. He scores! TJ Malone reawakes this crowd, and Penn State now only trails by 6.
This Penn State offense needed a spark, and they turned to their captain for one. TJ Malone is able to get his left hand free, and against the short stick, that's game over. That's a matchup Penn State is willing to take every single time. As you see, Malone able to get to that left hand, get over top of his defender, and put that one past Paquette.
TJ Malone, too easy there for him.
He loves those in tight spaces and was almost able to capitalize on that one.
Kibe, near side, finds Anderson. He fires, saved by Frasian. Ground ball picked up by Haas, and Penn State will look to clear.
About 6 so far in this game, so they need to clean that up if they want to be able to get clean looks on net.
Here's Malone wrapping around GLE. Saved by Paquette. Ground ball is loose. Nobody has claimed it yet. Costin scooping it along. Trying to find a teammate, but it's picked up by Yale, and they'll come the other way. Here's Johnson streaming down Main Street. He'll pass it over to Brandoff. Fired from Anderson. That's why the cage backed up by Cool. Things slowing down here for Yale. Not quite finding any lane to attack right now. 20 on the shot clock. Brandow working. Skips a pass through. Shot out front. Moynihan scores. What a feed, Matt Brandow. And Patrick Moynihan, or Peter Moynihan, my apologies, adds another to the tally. Yale now leads 9-2.
Moynihan had converted attackman, one of the highest rated in this Yale freshman class coming out of high school, but running out of the box this year to help this team out, and has really showed on that one. Look at that pass by Brandaw, was able to get his hands free and find a cutting Moynihan for the quick finish right there on the crease.
Peter Moynihan adds his first goal of his career. Malone rolling away from him. Doesn't quite get the pick there from Long before passing along to Trainer. Trainer working inside. Heel jump shot. That's saved. Malone can't get his hands around it from the carpet. Ball hits the turf once again, but it's picked back up by Yale. They'll look to clear here with Christian Johnson. Johnson over the midline, breaks through Costin's stick, and Brandaw will slow things down here. He'll send it low to Cool. Now Brandaw. On Ross, he'll take a pick from Kibe. Now it's Kibe. He'll fire. Saved by Frassian. 8 on the clock here. Frassian just looking to pass it over, and that'll do it for the first half as Costin fires coast to coast, easily scooped up by Paquette, and Yale leads 9-2. Jack, what did you see from the Bulldogs that gave them the opportunity to take a huge lead here after one half? Very important between Baldwin and Rodriguez. Ramsey and Rodriguez splitting time this game so far, so Rodriguez is coming back in a little bit cold. We'll see if Baldwin can maybe win it, but nope. It's all Rodriguez once again. Dominant all afternoon, but good stick work there from Baldwin to cause a turnover. And Penn State now looking to clear. Warren loves to invert from X, but he'll elect to pass to Malone. Malone rolls away from Alexander. Passes it along. Long fires. Saved by Paquette. Backed up, though, by Long. 45 on the shot clock to work with for Penn State. Malone at X. Working on Alexander once again. He'll wrap over. Feed out front. Costin, step down. That's wide of the cage. Huge opportunity there for Costin. He can't pay that one off. Now it's Trainer. Jitterbugging his way through. He'll fire a shot on cage. Saved by Paquette. That will draw a reset. A fresh new 60 for Malone to work with here from X. Malone wrapping around once again. He'll fire. He scores! TJ Malone willing this team along. And Penn State only trails by 6 now.
Malone gets his second of the afternoon as he is able to get by this Yale defender, as we're going to take another look at this one, as TJ Malone thrives in his ability to get to his left hand. And you see him get by Michael Alexander of Yale and get that left hand free, and from there, it's game over.
TJ Malone out of the change. He'll work his way down the alley. Morin gets some space. He finds Malone. Malone scores! TJ Malone is on fire, and Penn State cuts the lead down to 5.
TJ had 3 last year in New Haven, and he has 3 once again here in Happy Valley. TJ Malone is willingly pulling this team along. His 3 of the 4 goals this afternoon as he is driving this Penn State offense back into this game.
And there's the quick stick look once again, and Malone has found himself on the score sheet, on the stat sheet for all 4 goals, 3 goals and an assist in this game. The captain working to Bragg. Bragg sweeping through, finds Anderson. Yale slowing it back down once again, but here's Cool. Working, trying to get topside, inside roll through Scarfy. Big save by Frassian. That ground ball scooped up by the netminder. And another big stop there from the Penn State defense.
Yeah, all points coming from TJ today, and no points so far out of this midfield unit for the Nittany Lions that we have seen a lot of productivity out of early in the season, so look for that to change in the second half.
Feed out front. Long, scores! Jake Morin out of the box finds his teammate, and Penn State cuts the lead down to 4.
He gets on the board for his first of the game, and he thrives in those quick on-crease situations as he catches that one off the feed from Morin and is able to capitalize.
Down below us in the stands, fans are starting to get up on their feet. They're clapping and cheering. 25 on the shot clock. Here's Brandow. Brandow working on Ross. He'll fire. Saved by Frassi and rebound out front. Picked up by Scarfy momentarily. Anderson gets his paws on it. He'll fire wide. That's backed up by Frassi and great hustle there. And Penn State gains possession back. Matt Trainer trying to get by the captain of this Bulldogs team. Draws a slide from Pisano. Pass out front. Costin, lefty. He scores! Matt Costin, the known righty, finds a left-handed goal, and Penn State is clawing their way back into this contest. Yale now leads only 9-6.
Penn State's midfield has really started to work themselves into this ball game in the last couple possessions. Ethan Long got the one goal last possession, and Matt Costin there. As Hayden said, he's usually a right-handed shooter, but is able to get his left hand free on this one and put that lone away past Paquette.
We'll slow things back down. Fresh 60 to work with here if you're Penn State. Wallstrom once again wrapping around. He'll jump out front. Saved by Paquette. That's a huge one there. Jared Paquette had been beaten multiple times. A good ride there from Malone. Malone out front. Peden. Fake. Fake again. He scores! Will Peden throws 2 fakes and dunks one home past Paquette. Great ride from TJ Malone, and Penn State cuts the lead down to 2.
Great play by TJ Malone in the open field there. Read the defender's swim move and was able to force the turnover. And that, we've talked about it in this game already. Penn State's ride has played a huge part in this early season success, and it has again played a part in this game today.
Cool working on Scarfy. Been a pretty even matchup all afternoon long. Scarfy bullying Cool this possession though, forcing the pass. Now it's Krevsky. Rolling away from Aldridge. He'll pass it along. Brandow inside. Cool. That one off the crossbar. No good. Rebound out front. Anderson dunks it home. Dave Anderson climbs the ladder and slams it into the back door. And Yale extends the lead back to 3.
That was just a heads-up play by the Bulldogs right there. That first shot went off the pipe and went down and popped up into the air, and Anderson was able to find that in the air and get that quick finish past Frassi. And it looked like Frassi did not even know where the ball was on this one. So we take a second look here.
Anderson displaying the vertical right there, climbing the ladder, dunking it home. That he still has a left hand. He's not only right-handed here. Now it's Long. From below GLE, who'll fire a pass out front. Trainer, step down, he scores! Matt Trainer is awake, he's alive, and he's loud. A huge goal there from 22, and Penn State brings it back to within 2 goals.
Yeah, Trainer's scoreless up until this point, and he put that one high where grandma keeps the cookies. He stepped into this one and had unlimited time and room, and as good as a shooter Matt Trainer is, the Yale defense cannot be giving those opportunities to the Nittany Lions, as he will make them pay.
Fresh on the change, here's Bragg. Sweeping across, Bragg. My apologies, that's Krevsky, and Krevsky scores again. Max Krevsky on fire all afternoon, and the lead is back to 3 for Yale.
Krevsky gets his 4th of the ball game. Has been a major threat coming out of the box for that Bulldog unit.
45 to work with on the shot clock. Ample time for this Yale offense. Cool. Working his way around the Penn State defense, gets topside. Bulldozing his way through. We'll find Krevsky. Krevsky on fire all afternoon long. Splits by Haas. Draws the double before working his way away. Krevsky finds his hands free. Shot saved by Frassi. Rebound out front. Anderson can't quite fire that one. Ground ball picked up by Scarfy. Penn State looking to clear here. Yale has done a great job of finding offense from multiple places on this field. Here's Brandow. Working on Ross. Double comes from Scarfy. Cool from X. Out front, Anderson. He scores. Dave Anderson ties his career high with 4 goals this afternoon, and the Yale lead extends back to 4 here.
Great ball movement by the Bulldogs there as they capitalize off of the Penn State aggressive slide. Cool was able to get his hands free at X and find Anderson on the crease, as we see a replay of at the moment.
That box background, and it's paid off on every single goal. Cool. Cool. Low to Kaib. Now Brandoff. Back to Kaib. Brandoff. Bragg. Krevsky now low to Cool. Cool. Looking for an option. Finds Kaib. To Brando. Step down look for Bragg. He can't handle the pass though. Ground ball picked up by Strachan. He's depossessed though, and Krevsky back the other way. Low. Anderson inside. He scores! Dave Anderson tells Will Costin he's too little, and he scores his 5th of the game, but he may be spending some time in the box after that celebration.
Yeah, Yale able to capitalize off of that Penn State turnover. Penn State's defense did a great job of forcing that early one by J.B. Strachan, but then as you were seeing a replay of here, Krevsky just able to take advantage of that extra man, and Cool finds Anderson for his 5th of the game.
Morin down the alley on Johnson. Will now work the invert. Morin now far side long. In front, Malone on his knees. He scores! TJ Malone gets his 4th of the game, and Penn State cuts the lead back down to 4.
As we have talked about earlier in this game, TJ Malone does not like playing against the Yale Bulldogs, and he is showing it today in this performance. 4 goals, 1 assist so far in this ball game, as he just finds a little opening in that Yale defense and is able to finish that one on the crease.
2 short sticks, working that matchup. Kaib, below GLE, he'll pass out front to Krevsky. Now it's Cool, the lefty. Pass out front. Finds Moynihan, saved by Frasian. Rebound out front. Frasian scoops it up. Big stop there from the Penn State defense, Jack. Closer to it was Moore, and 12 seconds on the clock. Now 10, Malone from X. Wrapping around, TJ Malone. Throws a wild backhander, saved by Paquette. Pisano will clear, and that'll do it here for the 3rd quarter action. Yale leads 13-9. Back to Long. Penn State working the offense. Morin gets his hands free. He'll pass. Costin trying to bully his way through. He scores! Matt Costin off the leg of a Yale defender, and Penn State cuts the lead back down to 3.
Costin gets his 2nd of the ball game on. That looked like it might have trickled in off of a Yale defender, but still, nonetheless, a huge goal for the Nittany Lions just over a minute into this 4th quarter.
13:57 remaining as you see this offensive set once again on the replay. Morin rolling off, gets his left hand free, finds Costin, who backs down his defender, fires a shot off Pisano and into the back of the net. Yale still leads 13-10, but as we said moments ago, Penn State scored 5 straight. Malone top of the box, quarterbacking this offensive set. Pass inside, Trainer rings it off the crossbar. That shot backed up by Long. Penn State 13 seconds on the EMO opportunity here, or just the EMO. The O stands for opportunity. Brain fart from me. Here's Mercer. To the top, Malone. Back to Mercer. Penn State looking for one good look. Brent Fleck inside. Finds Malone. Top of the box. Feeds down low. Long scores! And he draws a flag. An and 1 there from Ethan Long, and Penn State cuts the lead down to 2.
Great. It looks like Ethan Long staying down on the field after that one. Might have taken a hit, but still, nonetheless, great goal by Ethan Long on that extra man opportunity as he draws a flag for another.
And with that assist, TJ Malone now stands at 10th place all-time in career assists as a Nittany Lion with 68 assists. He's really tied for 9th place with Nick Aponte. Tries to get topside. Good defense there. Feeds inside Anderson. His shot wide of the cage. 7 on the shot clock. Cool back that shot up. Yale's got to go quickly here. Cool on Scarfy. Cool works around Scarfy. Gets his hands free. He'll fire. He scores! Carson Cool turns on the afterburners, works around Scarfy, and extends the lead back to 3 for the Bulldogs.
Great play off the restart there, off the missed shot by the Bulldogs. As Carson Cool, just as you're going to see a replay of here, just able to get over top of Joe Scarfy, get a couple steps on him, and get his left hand, his strong hand, free over the top for that quick goal.
Trying to work this two-man game that's been very beneficial for this offense all second half long. Speaking of long, here's Ethan Long, wrapping over GLE. Fires a pass out front to Costin. His shot stopped by Paquette, and Yale will look to clear.
Yeah, great opportunity for Matt Costin there. He got his right hand free, and that right where he wants to be on the field. Just great save by Paquette.
Here comes Kibe, back the other way. He'll shoot. Saved by Frassian.
Great take and feed there by Jake Morin, finding Ethan Long on that backside. Just unlucky and unable to go.
Malone gets the short stick switch here. It's Montfort. Malone working far side. He'll wrap around. He scores! TJ Malone, 5 goals, 3 assists on the afternoon. And the graduate captain willing his team along once again.
Have a day, 7. Have a day. He's been on fire this second half and essentially all day, clawing this Nittany Lions team back into this one, as now they are only down by 2.
Malone wrapping around, scores over the stick of Paquette. Malone was named to the Tewaaraton watch list at the start of this season for a reason. Gets topside. He'll pass it along. Brandaw on Ross. It's been a great matchup all afternoon. Shot from Brandaw. Not the greatest shot selection. Hits the backside of the cage, and Frassian able to scoop up the ground ball. Slowing things down. He'll send it below the cage to Trainer. Matt Trainer. Working on Hackler. Trainer fires. He scores! Matt Trainer electrifies the crowd and the sideline, and Penn State cuts the lead down to 1. It's a barn burner here at Panzer Stadium, ladies and gentlemen.
A unique thing we've seen so far in this second half from this Yale Bulldog defense is they have been putting a shorty on Matt Trainer, and they did it again on this one. Last year, Trainer matched up with the shorty coming out of the box in New Haven. He had 5 goals. The Bulldogs doing it once again, and Trainer's making them pay.
In the first half. In the third quarter, there were 11 goals. Now we have more. Here comes Baldwin. Off the faceoff. He shoots. Saved by Paquette. Rebound picked up by Pisano. Malone riding hard right now. This game's coming down the wire here from University Park, PA. Brandaw on Ross. Pick set there from Moynihan. Not the best one, so Brandaw will look to reassess things. He'll move it along. Bragg fires. Saved by Frassian. Ball is loose, picked up by Brandaw. He's depossessed by Ross. A great time check there from the sophomore defender, and Penn State another chance to clear and a chance to tie here if they do so.
That the Yale defense is giving them, taking up, capitalizing off of short stick matchups, and I expect them to do the same again.
Ethan Long on the invert has a short stick in Montfort. Long, skip pass, Costin, step down. He scores! Matt Costin, too much heat for Paquette, and he evens up the score here from Panzer Stadium, and the crowd has gone berserk.
Mac, we saw him score a lefty goal earlier, something that's not unique, not very unique to him, but this one, this is his bread and butter. He got unlimited time and room, as we will see here again. He steps into this one and just great save initially by Paquette, but it looks like it just got by him and went past the goal line.
The heartbeat of this offense, working on Pisano. Malone takes a pick from Morin. Works over GLE. Malone fires. Saved by Paquette. Now Brandaw on Ross. Gets topside. Brandaw has some free space. Passes it over. Kibe. Down low. His pass. Skips away from Cool. Good stop by the Penn State defense. And if they go quickly, they may have a chance here.
Yeah, 18 seconds left on the play clock. If they go fast enough, they can get a clean look on net.
Now 10 seconds here. They may be content with just holding it up. Ross firing from deep. That one misses wide of the cage, backed up by Penn State and TJ Malone, though. 5.8 on the clock here. Malone from X. Wrapping around GLE. Malone Looks like Long may come to set a pick. TJ Malone on the restart. Works to the left side. Malone wrapping around. He'll fire off the side of the cage, and we'll have overtime here from Panzer Stadium.
Rodriguez has been dominating this matchup so far this game, but this is a crucial face-off in this overtime period that will decide the first possession of the game.
Baldwin scoops it his way, unable to pick up that ground ball. It's mucked up. Machado Rodriguez gets his hands on it. He'll throw it forward. Stuzen stepping down. He'll fire wide of the cage. Jack Stuzen, all kinds of time and space. We'll work it around. Yale likely to spin it here, but here's Krevsky. Down low, Anderson. Out front to Brandaw. Brandaw and Ross. Today's best matchup so far. Brandaw fires off the post. Backed up, though, by Yale. Great catch there by Krevsky along that far side. Along that far side, working on Hawes. An extended offensive possession here for the Bulldogs. This Penn State defense tired. Brandaw working on Ross. Ross trying to get around the pick. Shot from Brandaw. Well wide. Backed up, though, by Kibe. Along that far side, working down the alley on Hawes. He'll send it low to Cool. Pass out front. Brandaw. Step down. That's wide of the cage. Backed up by Penn State. Frassian showing some effort once again. Working the two-man game once again. Malone and Long. Now it's Long. That X matched up with Hackler. Long will take the pick. Work it back to Malone, and now they have the switch they want. Pass out front. Morin. He scores! Jake Morin climbs the ladder and scores the winner for Penn State. TJ Malone with his fourth assist and ninth point of the game, and they claw back from 7 down to claim victory here on home field. The Nittany Lions once looked like they were out of it, but climbed all the way back to take the win here on home soil, and it's all thanks to TJ Malone, the heartbeat of this team.
We had talked about it earlier in this season. TJ Malone loves to play with Jake Morin. He has always talked about it, and there they showed that chemistry that they have between each other on that game-winning goal.
Penn State, once again, they were down 9-2 at the halftime break. Things were set in the locker room. TJ Malone came back out onto the field and activated the takeover that you would see in the NBA 2K video games. He took over, team takeover, as you see this replay once again. Malone out front, sees Morin wide open. He climbs the ladder and dunks that ball by Jared Paquette to give the Nittany Lions the victory. 15-14 here at Panzer Stadium. Jack.